Um, let's see. So then, what? Let's have a little bit of fun. What are because there's a difference between accent and dialect, right? Accent is
Accent
the
is the Southern accent.
right. In terms of terms and colloquialisms, what are some of the ones that are dead giveaways for
Cotton
different
to,
talking to
cotton to.
cotton to?
I don't
Okay,
cotton to that.
anything else?
Let's see. Oh God. I'm sure I've probably got some. Oh yeah, the nasal A. Oh God, I know I knocked down some. Um, Ow, I didn't write down any of those good ones. Um,
Why don't I throw some of the accent tag terms at
yeah,
you? Okay,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely, because there's probably some of them.
okay, because I've done so
Yeah,
much.
like lightning bugs and fireflies, and
So, how would you pronounce the chewy substance that's located inside a candy bar? That
nougat,
there's that, and then there's if it's a Milky Way, there's also
caramel.
caramel, not caramel, but
No,
caramel.
not caramel. Caramel's what them northers say.
Okay, all
It's
right,
caramel.
caramel.
And pecan can be pecan or pecan.
Okay, it can be.
It can be either. It depends on that. That goes back to the rural versus less rural. For example, um, generally speaking, the pecan is going to be the more ruralized blue collar way of saying it, and pecan is that's the closer to RP.
Right, right, right,
It's
right.
pecan because
Is it
that puts the ah in there
okay?
as
As
opposed to
opposed
the
to
pecan.
pecan.
Yeah, pecan,
Okay,
because that's the nasality.
right, right.
You've
Isn't
got
it?
yeah, you've got pecan,
Uh-huh.
which is that soft, rounded, pear-shaped vowels with the ah, or pecan with the not stiff upper lip and the nasality.
With okay, so what do you call the bubbly carbonated drink?
Oh,
That usually,
that depends. I've lived in too many places.
uh-huh.
That one I'm not valid for that one. But I call it soda, but it's also been termed as Coke. When I lived in Florida, it was Coke no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandfather owned a Pepsi distillery, so I wasn't allowed Coke
Does
until
does anybody in the South call it?
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not usually, no. But I think some in Texas might.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but they might be transplants. No, it's
Right.
soda.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I would call it too.
Because it was a soda fountain. You'd go to the soda fountain
Right.
and your soda jerk would give you a soda.
Have you ever heard anybody call it dope?
No?
Apparently in Appalachia, because Coke has its origin as a drug, it's
Really?
they call them dopes. Or they
Really?
did previously, yeah.
I did not know that.
Now,
Not surprised.
what do you call the marshmallow spread that you can put on bread and have with peanut butter? Marshmallow,
It's marshmallow spread. Puff.
is that
Oh.
what you call it? Okay. Where I come
Um,
from, we call it fluff.
oh, yeah.
In the
It
Pacific,
depends.
in the Pacific Northwest, they call it cream.
Really?
They do. They do.
But it's not a cream, it's puffy, fluffy stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It I
But
think it I think it might be fluff that it was called. I'm like, I don't know.
right. How about okay, what do you call the athletic wear on your foot?
Oh, I watch too many British TV shows, so I tend to call them trainers, but I call them sneakers.
Yeah, I do too.
Sneakers.
And I mean, but that's what you're touching on is the fact that
Yeah.
well, we can touch on this in just a bit, but Okay, how about the type of spider that has especially
Granddaddy Longleg?
granddaddy long legs? Okay, not
Mm,
daddy long legs, but
not daddy.
granddaddy long legs.
Well, it's both. I mean, when you're lazy, you say daddy long leg, but you know that the proper way is granddaddy long leg.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, because I mean, like for example, I was raised to be very literally a debutante. Luckily, I moved from Mississippi before I had to be actually have that cotillion coming out thing. Ugh. I had to walk around with books on my head and everything. In the
Really?
South, they still, yeah, they still train people,
Wow.
Miss Manners and all that stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. It's yeah.